Get ready for one of those big, oh yeah, moments. You know him as a robot on a bloody quest for vengeance in a genre-defining show, and so much more. Keep watching. Disney has another big win on its hands with Hawkeye, the most recent show in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The series stars Hailee Steinfeld as future Young Avenger Kate Bishop, a maverick archer who joins up with Clint Barton to take down the Tracksuit Mafia and their leader, Echo. Also known as Maya Lopez, Echo is depicted as a deaf antagonist looking to avenge the death of her father, who Clint killed during his time as Vigilante Ronin. Part of Hawkeye's third episode tells Maya's origin story, detailing the events of her early life. This plotline also introduces her father, William Lopez, and the reason for Maya's dogged pursuit of Clint and Kate.
You have to learn to jump between two worlds.
Though William's time on Hawkeye is fleeting, viewers may just recognize the actor who plays him. Zahn McClarnon has had roles in movies and television since the late 80s, but one of his most recognizable parts is that of Officer Matthias on Longmire. The series is a modern western that follows Sheriff Longmire and his attempt to solve crimes in Wyoming after the death of his wife. A&E cancelled after only 3 seasons, but was picked up by Netflix, though it was eventually canned after 3 more seasons. McClarnon's Officer Matthias appeared as a foil to Longmire on the show. As the chief of police for the Cheyenne Reservation, Matthias's professional interests are often at odds with Longmire. As an indigenous actor, McClarnon's casting gave a relevance to the series that depicted the lives of Native people. Not long after he exited Longmire, McClarnon joined the cast of Westworld, beginning with the Season 2 episode Reunion. This HBO series is an update of the 1973 film of the same name, in which robots at a futuristic theme park gain sentience and overthrow their oppressors. In Season 2 of Westworld, Dolores becomes the leader of the robot resistance. However, this narrative encounters a somewhat confusing plot twist when Native American robot Aki Chetar enters the show. Aki Chetar is the leader of the Ghost Nation, having been created to act as a villain for a violent narrative in the park. As it turns out, Aki Chetar actually became self-aware years before Dolores and the other hosts. McClarnon's portrayal as the Westworld host is incredibly nuanced, and he gives an amazing and heartfelt performance in the role. As Aki Chetar, he struggles with his consciousness, determined to lead his compatriots into a new world. Soon after Westworld, Zahn McClarnon featured in the 2019 horror movie Dr. Sleep. In this adaptation of the Stephen King novel, McClarnon depicts a villainous character named Crow Daddy. Both he and the film's lead antagonist, Rose the Hat, encounter Danny Torrance as they attempt to hunt down a powerful young girl named Abra, in the hopes of feeding on her ability to shine. Rose the Hat, Crow Daddy, and the rest of their cult are established as antagonists with no redeeming qualities. They survive only off of the death of innocents and, as a result, suffer the consequences at the hands of Danny and Abra. Crow Daddy obviously doesn't live to see the end of the film, but McClarnon nevertheless used the role to prove that he can play one heck of a villain. In Zahn McClarnon's most recent television credit before Hawkeye, the actor demonstrated his comedic chops on the FX series Reservation Dogs. Created by Taika Waititi, the show is a candid depiction of teenagers living on a reservation in present-day Oklahoma. Over the course of the show's first season, viewers follow 4 kids who dream of escaping the confines of the reservation, committing petty crimes to fund their eventual getaway. McClarnon appears in 4 episodes of the show's first season as Big, a noble but sometimes oblivious reservation police officer. The actor doesn't often get to play to the funniest side of things during his roles, but his character here is a welcome source of levity on a show that, at times, can actually be kinda bleak. Thankfully, Reservation Dogs has been renewed for a Season 2, so McClarnon is likely to reprise his role sometime in the near future. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.